like our pre-Damon Pythias Mine vlog. We're just all chilling out here. Hopefully we're not going to die tomorrow, because this is usually like something you record before a horror movie where everyone disappears and you only find found footage, so then they have like this really happy get-together at the beginning.
Today we'll be exploring the Damon Pythias Mine up in the Skycomish area. The mine primarily produced gold, silver, lead, copper, and zinc in the early part of the 20th century.
You guys can sit there on that log, I guess. Wait.
It was dug in the 1890s and worked through all the way to the 1960s.
Alright, exploring Boo with base 1. Let's see how it goes.
Please pass with me.
We want to wait for the others?
No. Alright. We are the women, and Mike did say he wanted us to space out, so we weren't overlapping with our voices. We're coming to you from the Damon and the Pythias Mine. Aren't we, cousin?
Well, we don't smell it. There's no water there.
A lot of moisture in this one.
They did pretty good keeping the water out, man.
Yeah, I like that. It's a lot better than what we usually go through.
This line's clean. This is a good one.
They did a pretty professional dig on this one.
Oh yeah, it's pretty waterlogged.
We have a switch up ahead here. Almost looks like a three-way switch. Wow. This is pretty cool. Maybe. Pretty used to the rail line taking out the water, so. This was definitely the right light for the job this time. How's your light up there?
All the smoke.
That's actually just water vapor.
There's water vapor or whatever. There's the light
moisture.
overhead.
Things don't always age well. Got tubing on the ground. Now, walk the track.
This is how I know I have good balance, but I have a hard time walking trucks because I'm just high in the air.
Yeah, it's the mental.
I think the first thing I'm going to buy when I get home is a new, like a pair of boots.
Yeah, I need a decent pair of boots.
Dude, look at this Explorers. I'll bet nobody's pissed down here in over 80 years.
I wonder how many times
I'm going to piss right after you.
Or we find another entrance that didn't have a gate.
wedged in eye loops there. I hang. Well, that's gonna be nice and wet. Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
They're only water resistant boots. They're not.
Same as mine.
They're not waterproof.
Same as mine.
Yeah, they said there were a couple. There's a couple different Y sections. Now we could stick with the haulage main and do the two drifts after. How far does it go down there?
Very far.
I just pissed up the last ball, so like.
Touch it. Look it. Okay. Mark it.
Yeah, it's already marked. We know where we've been.
Looks like they just went right up into the stope. Right here. That's a stope.
Oh, this is gonna get screwed.
Ooh.
Okay, what's going on in back there?
Looks like a stope. Whatever. Nice and nooky. Stope. Yeah, just a little one.
Mike!
What? 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 What?
Look, I found a glow stick wrapper. Dude, it was dark back here, and the miners needed to use these to illuminate the cave.
Let's see if I can get myself down a real deep hole. Coming up to another switch. Looks like we have a water tank, an air tank. And some boxes. That almost looks like maybe a box they would open up. Maybe this was air. They put oil in that for the drills, possibly, but I don't know. And it goes way up there. There we go. There's a good view. I don't know if that's that. Apparently, that's the vein. Well, this must be the face of this tunnel. I don't know if they had... Looks like they had track down here, but pulled them up. I just don't see anywhere where they were bolted down. But that's it for this part of the vein. Alright, let's go join the others here.
Carts would be right here, and then this is the haulage level, so this is where we pull the ore out. Or they did, I mean.
Oh shit, you probably can't get up there.
It's solid. I checked that.
Yeah, they're way heavy duty.
They're super heavy duty timbers. It's just that they took the ladder out.
Well, the ladder's right back there.
Yeah, that was their solution of taking the ladder out. They just knocked it down.
How far does it go that way?
It goes back a little ways. You guys can... There's that one around the corner that it goes back pretty far. If you go straight,
No,
yeah,
I
it goes
was
around.
gonna take that scary door to go through last.
There's that scary door too, yeah, on the right. But
You'll see.
It keeps going about 3,000 feet. As you can see, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to cut. A lot of N bombs and F bombs and H bombs and whatever.
cool thing. That's a good one.
It was gated in 2016.
2016, yeah, that would make sense. I guess that would be the last summer people were coming up here drinking and shit.
I don't know what this is. Graham found it fascinating as well. Apparently everybody else in the group found this to be fairly fascinating as well, and the only thing that we can figure it might be is a dust curtain or something they might have set up.
Wants to fucking die about now. Hey, content. Smash my head unintentionally.
Okay, guys,
Pick up that can, citizen.
let's turn off all our lights. We want to see pitch black.
It's just pitch black.
Yeah, but I want to see it.
Want to see the pitch
Okay.
blackness?
Lights off, Frosty.
Frosty's are in it. Okay, are we dark enough for you now? Are you gonna try to touch my wiener?
It's pretty dark, but you know.
I wouldn't wear
Come
it.
over in front of me.
How far back do we go?
Like about 20 feet.
And then they faced it.
Alright, I'm gonna red light.
There you go.
The track did run
And,
back this way.
Did you ever go see those lava caves in Oregon?
Not in Oregon.
Alright, here we are. We're back at the switch. There's the way out. That ladder. We have somebody going through their pack. I'm going to go left really quick. I figure that this is probably going to end. There are a set of rails on it though, so who knows? Oh, well, who knows? This must be earlier workings. I mean, not earlier workings, later workings. It looks like they've sprayed something on the walls. Maybe not.
Dan Howard, 2013 is what that tag said.
Oh, 08,
Oh, 8?
15.
Sorry, I'm examining the material of mine.
Part of a railroad crossing.
It's
It's funny.
Oh, it's reflective. Yeah.
Something similar to the other tunnel. Ooh, granite. It's granite walls now.
That means that it's really old geologically, yeah? Hey, fuck you, man. Don't get old geology into my shit. I'm just rusty at it.
Whoa, look at this.
All we gotta say is that when we got here, the thing was already busted. What is that, like an exploratory, flat?
This is what they were digging out, the vein. And it's soft in the middle. And
Soft and in a mine is not something I want to hear about.
yeah.
That's big.
But see, it's never the same as it goes through the earth. It changes.
Here's your vein. Yep. Right there. Yep. Some quartz in that.
Kenneth from Connecticut. Kenneth.
Dated 14 something? I don't know. It's all pretty hard to read.
Dude, look at that.
Got any miners graffiti or is it just a rock hole? Drill hole. Core sample.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
I don't think they were going to blast that way. I think they were sampling the ore.
No, they probably weren't. They didn't go much further, so they probably were like, fuck it.
Well, this would also serve as a nice place to park in multiple cars past the bend.
Yeah.
And you just load them as you go. It's kind of a loading point for the trains.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice monster face.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Water. Small stope. Little mini ones. Plugged. No, no, not plugged.
Look at these ladders. That's weird that there's so many ladders around here. Do you think we got up there?
Yeah, I think they have a couple big stopes above us.
There's ladders. That would make sense.
It's not a very big stope, though.
No, but I mean, if they were starting one, you know what I mean?
But the fact they're laying track this way suggests that they found something that was pretty good. So we got piping here, air compressor line there, some kind of. That's newer. That's probably out of the 60s. They were when they came back.
Brought it in.
Spring.
One, two.
The echo. Yeah, there's a couple. They got some sample. Look at that. Core samples. That's probably from the later workings. Pretty big.
You see, now I'm thinking of like just like a regular sized horse body with like tiny little fingers like scooting it along.
There's nothing really down there.
It's a face, yeah.
Oh, you can get some fold out there. There's four finger pouring out there.
Switch track. Bypass probably. Kind of little bypass thing. It's a really big piece of wood. Wonder if that's part of one of the mine cars. Cart packages. Like the base. It's a pretty big timber. And that's it. We'll go back to the main drag. Main haulage tunnel and see what that spooky door is all about back at the compressor tank.
Alright, we're back at the junction. Three-way switch, water tank, air tank, whatever it is. Glow stick in the water. Lots of cable. And I hear a lot of water up ahead. Might not be a lot of water though. Sometimes in a small enclosed area like this and tiny little stream or trickle could sound like a giant waterfall. And I think that's exactly what it is too. Right there. We're at another junction, but they've pulled the tracks, probably back in the 70s, when they last worked in this mine. So we'll go to this side first. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like the face right there, so. The end for the haulage tunnel.
That's us.
That's you.
Yeah, you's me.
Me.
You're not you. You're your digital you.
Just a 6M.
You're right. There's a lot of White Claw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, so like a couple years ago, these were right here, right before they sealed the mine. People were still coming up in here.
It's a popular one. This one, people really like this one. And
It's a good one.
I mean,
It's pretty neat.
it's pretty clean.
It's pretty easy. Easy to
Yeah, they
get
already
to.
went ahead. Listen,
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
they're already up there. Yeah, there's their lights. All right, I expect a little more water. Now these doors are usually to like control venting and such. That's usually why they do it. Dan has been here, 2013. They worked it as late as the 60s, which kind of surprises me that you don't see more. Well, I mean, that's a lot of...
There's a ton, Michael. They're everywhere. Everywhere.
So I guess maybe they did string. They had to have strung lights up at their.
Yeah, they strung it like every couple of feet. One of the tunnels they were running overhead, a lot of them are on the sides, just kind of dependent. Like, look at that big guy. Big hook right above your head.
Yeah. Big old eye loop. Shaft's getting a bit more square.
Yeah. This must be what they reopened.
You think this would be further? This is probably further workings, yeah.
It looks better, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Less crude. Looks like we're coming to another Y. This is the White Claw Mine. That's what we'll call it. Explorers.
Kirkland light beer, dude.
Yummy. Thrifty, huh?
Thrifty, buying in bulk. 36 for the price of 30.
Old Milwaukee, oldest shit you can buy. Well, obviously they felt this area right above our head is a little unstable. Just a tad. Not unstable enough to run a set of timbers down to the floor.
Some of their tracks are like gone.
Yeah, well, that's later workings, and so what they do is they're probably taking out the straight ones and leaving anything that's bent that they can't really use. It's more than likely what they did. So that didn't go too far, but that's a nice piece of quartz in the ceiling.
Yep.
They must have went left.
Old school piece, Steve?
The old school piece is better than the new school piece.
All right, we're back at the White Claw intersection. There's our way out right there. Here's the rest of our group already ahead of us. Hello, hello.
What's the brownie word?
Law. Don't need the law.
Unless you
Bring up the claw.
Sup, YouTube?
Hey.
What's good?
260 meters, I think, or yards?
Yep.
Probably yards.
Yep, for sure.
That probably means they're getting close to their face. Right here, yeah. And the hairline all the way up to here. There's a plate. They seem to put plates at the end of every face. There's a piece
Cheese, man. Dude, what the? Look at how weird the cans have turned because of that rust water.
Yeah. Some interesting rainbow colors going on there. That's in Arizona. Did the same effect.
It's pretty cool.
Into the face. Well, we dumped it. That didn't take too long.
Sure they're not overpressure rounds? It is fucking wolf
No, because that firing pin is getting in there really deep.
Thanks for watching, guys. And a big thanks to all my friends who came along for this trip.